I'm Matt. This is Tom Greenwell, our owner and CEO, and welcome to the third installment of Coffee with Tom Greenwell. Cheers.
Cheers.
How you doing this morning?
Very good.
Good. Now, we had a question from one of our customers about grafting the coffee, and so no better person to ask on the farm than Tom. And so, why did we start grafting coffee?
Well, we have a nematode that it attacks the root system of the coffee tree, and it eventually our trees will overproduce and kill itself because it doesn't have enough root base.
Gotcha.
So we're using a root stock from an Arabica and a Liberican that are resistant to the nematode.
I see.
And what we want is our wonderful tasting coffee that we grow here, and we graft that coffee on top of this rootstock.
Gotcha.
So the rootstock protects the tree from the nematode and provides actually a lot more nutrients to the plant level.
Amazing. So I calculated that we grow 11 or 12 varieties of Arabica. That upper, if you want to come in, I don't know if you can see that, but that upper green section that we call the scion is what he was talking about, has the really delicious coffee beans. And then that brown portion underneath is the rootstock, and you can see how they kind of fuse together. How long does it take for a graft to become stable after you fuse it?
After we've actually gone through the grafting procedure, it takes about 6 months is what I like to see at least minimum.
Do all coffee farms in Kona graft their trees?
No. It takes a lot of work. It's expensive, but I think it's well worth the expense. Number one, because we get a much better crop.
I see. So higher yield, healthier trees.
Yeah, healthier tree means better tasting coffee.
Gotcha. Interesting. And so we've been doing this since about 99, 2000, something like that?
Yeah, we identified the nematode as a big problem here in 98. In about 2002, we were completely converted over to grafted trees here on the farm.
Now, this is seed grafting, right? As opposed to shoot grafting?
Right. We actually use the seed.
I see. So is there a benefit to that? Because the other one is cloning, and this necessarily isn't cloning, is that correct?
Right, because when you use the seed, you can have a cross between two different trees, and even if they are the same variety, you can get a little different. You get pollinated, but coffee only pollinates at about 10% of the seeds, so it's not a big change. Cloning is probably takes a lot more care. It's a lot. Your losses from the actual grafting is about almost 50%.
Wow.
So.
Now, our nursery manager told me that she has a 96% success rate with her seed grafts. That's amazing.
That is. They do a really good job.
Wow.
It takes time to get to that point.
I see. So what we were talking about a couple weeks ago, that we're introducing new varieties of coffee to Kona to be leaf rust resistant, we're still going to use the grafting system. That doesn't change.
No, it doesn't. We absolutely everything will be grafted until we find a variety that's resistant to nematodes.
I see. Everything
that tastes good.
Right.
So far we haven't.
Now, this is a weird question, but on an annual basis, how many trees are you guys grafting here?
Well, we've been doing about 15,000 trees a year. Primarily, it started for us for replacing the farm here, growing out our new farms. Now we're grafting trees to help the rest of the farmers in Kona with the rust-resistant varieties. As this one here, right here, is a rust-resistant.
So we're kind of ramping up production to help the belt.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Not every farmer has the time to graft and do that and grow. So just trying to help out the community.
Amazing. Well, guys, there you have it. Hopefully that answered your question about grafting. And until next month, hello.
Cheers.